Welcome to WinScope. Selling in today's market is more challenging than ever. It requires multiple skill sets to align with a world filled with increasingly savvy buyers and where every purchase invites more scrutiny than ever before. To win complex sales, you need to be able to thoroughly analyze the customer situation, develop key data, and apply it strategically. The WinScope program combines a comprehensive analysis and planning methodology for your most strategic sales opportunities, with the soft skills required to execute on the plan and negotiate a successful win. All available in your Salesforce.com environment, one of the world's leading customer relationship management systems. WinScope is a unique program designed to fast-track a thorough analysis, planning, and execution process that aligns with your sales process. You will develop key components of a winning strategy based on analysis of the business drivers behind the customer requirement and how you can address those challenges, the people involved in the decision process, and how to build a multi-dimensional, high-value relationship. Detailed analysis of your competitive position, all of which provide critical inputs to the development of your differentiated value proposition and your ultimate game-winning negotiating strategy. Tactical actions to fill gaps in your analysis and support your strategy are captured and tracked, and the entire process is managed in the WinScope tool native in Salesforce.com. Here is an opportunity record showing a sample opportunity. WinScope can be accessed via the WinScope button in the opportunity record. The WinScope categories are shown here with the various modules that help us analyze and plan your opportunity. Tasks that are captured throughout the planning process are collected in an action plan. All modules can be reviewed by managers or a peer group at any stage. The opportunity owner needs only to mark it ready for the review process, as you can see here. Reviewers can be automatically notified to review modules like this. Structured review questions for the review are available in each module here. As you work through the planning and analysis of your opportunity, WinScope facilitates the identification of your strengths and weaknesses. This information gives you what you need to define your high-level business, people, competitive, and negotiation strategies. In opportunity analysis, we identify what is driving your customer to change. The opportunity profile guides you to find the likely business issue affecting your customer's business and your initial estimates of the value of solving the issues. As you identify these values, you can build a case to answer the question, is there enough value to create a compelling reason to act? Viability analysis combined with opportunity risk assessment provide you with good decision support data for a go, no-go decision on the opportunity at any point. The solution profile helps you to develop your ideas of a solution based on what elements of your solution portfolio address the customer's business issues. WinScope is a rich source of assessment tools to identify where you are in an opportunity and how well the selling job has been done so far. This is critical for managing your time and resources and your pipeline. It also helps you win more business as it helps us pinpoint your next steps. There are many options for you to pick the tool that most fits your immediate requirements. In the opportunity profile, you assess the situational factors of your customer's industry and market, identifying potential issues and possible ways that you can assist. Any initial estimates of value that you can bring to the table can be added to the value bank so that each point can be considered, promoted, and refined with the customer further into the sale. You can also analyze your position with this opportunity and assess your customer's strengths and weaknesses against the same criteria. The risk analysis tool gives you a heat map view of your overall position. You can see at a glance where you stand. You need to know who in the customer would care about those business issues. People analysis helps us to explore the options to identify who could, should, or would be influential in the decision-making process. You expand your view to look at all possibilities, then use a set of filtering tools to refine your ideas of who to target, called most valuable players. Once you identify your MVP list, you line up the right people in your team and build your relationship strategy. The most obvious choice of most valuable player may not always be the best. WinScope helps you to consider carefully what makes a person worthy of your investment in time and effort. Consider the types of people you have been successful with in the past and what was it that made them a good contact. We call that MVP fit. Consider also the strength of relationship for each. Applying these characteristics to your contact options in the target opportunity helps you select the optimum group to target. Knowing where you stand versus your competition begins with exploration of your competitive advantage and using a SWOT analysis, defining where your strengths and weaknesses are likely to be in this opportunity. You then refine your competitive position by evaluating the alternatives for each MVP and the consequences of the competitive options they have available to them. This part of the analysis helps you to understand the risks, exposures, and the actions required to support your competitive strategy and tactics. You take a deep dive into how each VP will evaluate their options and what might be the business and personal interests behind their position. Then rate that against each competitor. The heat map gives you a clear visual of your strengths and weaknesses for capturing actions. Your biggest challenge is to develop your value proposition into a compelling, differentiated, and customer-accepted case. First, you identify as many potential sources of value as possible. You then link your solution components to the value and identity of your differentiators. In the process, deciding how to position each value component in the sale. Lastly, you measure the strength of your DVP against your competitor's position and further refine your business strategy as a result. The Value Bank helps you collect your initial thoughts on potential values and move your estimates of value through a process of refinement to the point where the customer accepts the value element as achievable or customer agreed. You can then work out your differentiated components using the tool and see how strong or weak your DVP is at any point during the sale. Value conversations are the direct interaction with the customer by which you gain agreement that your value proposition is differentiated, compelling, and accepted by the customer. This is how you explore business issues with the customer to establish your vision and a value of what is possible working with you. You'll look at key concepts of great conversations and explore the dialogue keys that unlock the many doors customers put in your path. If analysis and planning is the science of selling, value conversations define the art of selling. In the training workshop, this is learned through a series of exercises and interactive role plays that are practical and great fun for the team. In the final analysis, every sale inevitably turns into a negotiation. Understanding how to prepare for and execute a successful negotiation is an essential skill set for every salesperson. You look at key concepts and how to plan for customer concessions. You look at how to construct variable offers as a prime seller tactic to counter discounting pressure and use the tools to build your negotiation strategy and tactics in readiness for negotiations. 5 key skills form the basis of your ability to prevail in negotiations. From the data you have developed throughout your analysis and value conversations, you learn how to use the information strategically in the preparation and execution of your negotiating strategy. You are able to prepare for the tactics buyers use to get the upper hand, be creative and collaborative, keep the discussions focused, and maintain composure in response to tactics from even the toughest negotiators. Being able to better prepare for and sell in complex opportunities is a goal for every sales organization. Having a comprehensive tool integrated into your Salesforce environment, which supports your analysis and planning, drives your important strategic and tactical actions, and provides you with the assessment and review tools for important opportunities, enhances both your effectiveness and your efficiency as a sales organization. Combining the process, the methodology, and the tools into an easy-to-use application is the fastest path to ensuring your sales team to get a jump on your competition. If you want to know more, contact our offices or send us an email. We look forward to hearing from you.